Titanic, a pinnacle of romantic films. Whether revisiting it or watching it for the first time, this is a movie worth spending 3 hours to fully experience. The Heart of the Ocean is a priceless gemstone pendant. Legend has it that more than 80 years ago, it sank with the Titanic. More than 80 years later, Brock and his elite team, with advanced equipment, recovered a safe from the silent Titanic. But inside, there was only a sketchbook. In the sketchbook was the figure of a graceful woman. This woman was Rose, who once wore the heart of the ocean. Old Rose learned about the recovery project through the TV. She called the project team. This gave Brock, who hadn't found the heart of the ocean, a glimmer of hope. Rose brought her luggage and boarded the salvage ship. Looking at her portrait from when she was 17, a handsome face appeared in her mind. Various grooming items were also recovered. This cross-century encounter stirred deep emotions within her. Faced with the footage of the sunken ship, the memories of the past resurfaced. Rose was a noble lady. Her fiancé, Cal, brought her and her mother aboard the dream ship. Jack was a poor boy in a card game. He won 2 tickets to the Titanic, just 5 minutes before the ship set sail. He too boarded the dream ship that would change his fate. As they left the shores of Ireland, the captain ordered the ship to go full speed ahead. Jack, the country boy, loved going to the ship's bow, to enjoy the freedom like the wind. Rose was deeply dissatisfied with her arranged marriage. There was no love between them, only shackles. Jack was sketching at the bow of the ship. A noble lady entered his sight. Wow, she's so beautiful. At that moment, Cal came over and took her away. At the lavish dinner, everyone was chatting and laughing, but Rose seemed out of place. Her mind was filled with thoughts of her trapped life. She felt she had fallen into an endless abyss, so she chose to run away. Jack, sitting on a bench, happened to run into her. Rose came to the stern of the ship. She climbed over the railing. She wanted to jump to free herself from the shackles. At that moment, Jack said, "Come back. You won't jump. If you were going to jump, you would have done it already." But Rose said, "I'm definitely jumping today." Seeing this, Jack began to take off his clothes. Then he started to take off his shoes. He said, "Jump, go ahead. If you jump, I jump. But I'm telling you, this water is freezing. If you jump in, it'll feel like 1,000 knives stabbing you," Rose thought. Well, that's too painful. So she grabbed Jack's hand instead. She turned around and tried to climb back over the railing, but her elegant dress caused her to slip. The officers heard the cries for help and rushed to check the situation. When they arrived, they saw the scene before them. Rescuing her was mistaken for harassment. Jack was handcuffed. Rose covered up her shameful attempt at suicide by telling a lie to explain it all. Cal generously invited Jack to dine with them, but secretly he looked down on the country boy. To help Rose open up to him, Cal put the 56-carat heart of the ocean around her neck.